welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's 52 degrees. It rained overnight and the last few hours, but I'm looking at the radar and it looks good for the next few. I think we've missed the heavy stuff. Ron Rivera, second playoff game as a head coach, lost to San Francisco after a Coach of the Year season in 2013. Other side, it's Bruce Arians, who won that award in 2012 when he filled in for the Colts, Chuck Pagano. Favorite to win Coach of the Year this season at age 62. His first NFL playoff game as a head coach. And right there with Ryan Lindley, his quarterback. 1-5 as a starter. Lost both of his starts this season. And Lindley next to Arians about to play the biggest game of his life. 12 teams begin. 11 games ahead. One will have a run to remember. Off we go with the playoffs. No return for the former Carolina Panther, Ted Ginn. Arizona will start at the 20. Lindley's 25 years old, sixth-round pick of the Cardinals in 2012. Great numbers at San Diego State, a four-year starter, set the records for touchdown passes and all of that good stuff. But I mentioned the career record. He only has one win that came in his rookie year. Started the last two, lost to Seattle, lost to San Francisco. Second-year man from Stanford, Stephon Taylor's the back. Lindley's first throw incomplete. He was looking at Rob Hausler, his tight end. We'll show you who's going to help Lindley. Start with Jared Beldier, free agent signing from the Raiders, that left tackle. Second and 10. Here is the first run for Taylor. Only gains two. Ben Wickery joins Luke Kuechly on the tackle. Panthers rush four. Lindley, nothing open. Keeps it alive and finds Hughes the check down. 2 yards shy of the first down. The linebackers Davis and Kuechly force a 3 and out.
Those are plays that Carolina fans might take for granted.
Drew Butler took over the punting duties during the season. Not a very deep kick. Not a very good kick. Bouncing back into Cardinal territory, hit a body, and now players fall on it as the flag comes down. But a really poor kick with a net of about 20 yards where it was covered. Lost his playoff start last year here to the 49ers. One deep breath to get ready.
That's it.
The 48, it will run inside and go nowhere with Jonathan Stewart, who's been hot in the last 5 weeks. A loss of a yard for Stewart. We should point out this Arizona team, a 3-4 base team during most of the season. Newton slants it. It's complete. It's the rookie receiver out of Florida State, Kelvin Benjamin, 3 yards shy of the first down.
And Peterson has had his ups and downs. He better be on today.
Generous mark, quick snap, 3rd and 2, back to Benjamin on Peterson. Gain of 8 and a first down, Carolina. So 30th when he broke a bone in his hand. 2nd and 7, Newton, too tall, and Ed Dixon had a lot of real estate. It's going to be 3rd down. So the safety rotate back. Newton, like you said, adjusts that play. 3rd and 7, Cam slant is incomplete. It was jumped by Cromartie. There was contact, but no flag. And we'll get about a 48-yard field goal attempt for Carolina. Officially 47 for Graham Gano. Started his career with the Redskins. 3rd year as the Panthers kicker. Out of the hole of Nortman, the punter. First points of the game, Carolina. Poor punt by Arizona gave the Panthers good field position and the first points of the playoffs.
They've got to get confidence in Lindley. 3 steps, screens, boots. He needs a completion bad.
Kerwin Williams is now the running back. He takes it to the left. Kuechly will tackle him after a gain of 5. The fans yell Luke. Why is it Lindley? Because Carson Palmer, terrific start, re-injures that ACL that he tore in the playoff game about 8 years ago. So he's done. Enter Drew Stanton, playing well, but also against the Rams, he goes down with a knee injury. Some thought that Stanton might be able to play this week, but just is not ready. Bruce Arians leaving the window open if Arizona wins and advances. But it's Lindley today with rookie Logan Thomas as the backup. A gain of 5 by Williams. Here he is again. pinballing his way for 3. It's going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 1. And they will give it to the up-back, Robert Hughes. Did not get there. 4th down this year. But they've given up a lot of running yards the last 2 weeks. Pass to Kelvin Benjamin on the edge to the 49. Good first down pickup. The one-handed, one-legged Honey Badger. Tyrann Mathieu battling injuries his first 2 years. Newton, option pitch to the end. Jericho Cotchery, the veteran, tackled by Tony Jefferson. What a first down for Carolina.
And he's made in the last 2 years. He showed up at the right time.
Newton with some time, throws, incomplete, flag is down to the secondary. Pass was intended for Cotchery. The flag is on the opposite side of the field and going to be against Arizona.
Before the pass was thrown, holding, defense number 22. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
3rd and 7, pressure picked up for the moment. Newton throws complete for the first down to the rookie, Philly Brown. Undrafted out of Ohio State, he's given them speed and a deep threat in the last third of the season.
Philly Brown, one of 8 different Carolina rookies.
1st and 10, Newton, tight space, Olsen first down at the 13-yard line.
Tempo, and expect Cam Newton to stay on the gas pedal.
Calais Campbell looks to be shaken up there for the Cardinals, in pain as he tries to play defense against Stewart, who's inside the 10, inside the 5, and into the end zone. Carolina touchdown.
What a great start for the Carolina Panthers.
Larry Fitzgerald on the edge. Got past the would-be tackle by Norman. Taken out of bounds by Kuechly. 3rd and 4. Out quick. Big hit. No catch for Jaron Brown.
When you get in this no-back set, you better know what you're doing. That time, Sean McDermott comes with the blitz, and he plays zone coverage behind it.
Looking for a punch of over 30 yards. Butler almost had it blocked as the snap was off to his right. Oh, it hit the return man for the Panthers. Dangerous mistake, and the Cardinals get a huge break. Brenton Burson took a knee, and as it bounced forward, it deflected off of him.
When it's a bad punt for the third time in a row, get out of the way and let the ball be down by Arizona. A catastrophic error by a young return man, and Arizona has life.
From the 30, Lindley out of the gun, a loss of 3 yards on the run. Davis' first penetration to get it going.
Lindley's got an audible out of that run. It has no chance.
2nd and 12. They will throw with the pressure from Johnson. He gets it to Williams for the 5th time. Tackle by Kuechly. There's a flag down back by the quarterback. Maybe they roughed Lindley and hit him around the head.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 95. It's a 15-yard penalty, first down.
Penalties really hurt Ron Rivera's Panthers last year. Let's take a look at Johnson rushing against Bobby Massey.
Panthers bring 4. Lindley fires again. Fitzgerald in the red zone. Caught it. Fighting through the Panthers. 1st and goal inside the 1 as the quarter will come to an end.
That's what you do when you get in trouble and you're a young quarterback. Dial number 11. A quick outside breaking route. Ball's poorly thrown. And Larry Fitzgerald takes it away from 3 Carolina Panthers to set up a 1st and goal. Great play.
Marion Grice, the running back. Lindley fakes to him. Throws over the top. And the touchdown for Darren Fells.
And look at that Cardinals sideline. Confidence. Cardinals secondary.
Hard count by Cam Newton. Got Arizona to move, and the offensive lineman helped show the officials what was going on. Doesn't work the playoffs at all. Toss left. It is Stewart. First down to the 40-yard line.
It's the 2nd time I've seen Cam Newton audible, and I like the development of Newton.
Arizona trying to get lined up, and Stewart runs right to the side where all the defensive linemen left. And a big gain into Cardinal territory at the 41-yard line. Carolina sub, so Arizona's got the right to respond. They did, and D'Angelo Williams fake, Newton to the right, another first down to the 30.
You just don't know which formation they're going to run the zone read from, but they're going to run it.
J.J. Jansen snaps, Brad Nortman holds. Leaking left, missed it, no good. From their own 2. Gain of 1. Crossing through the hands of Carson, who had the running back Hughes slide under his vision. It's another 3 and out, the 4th of the half. Jonathan Stewart with the catch, but tracked down. Acho joins Frosty Rucker. Rucker, the former Bengal, on the tackle. It's 3rd down.
Frosty Rucker has been the unsung hero of the Cardinals front.
Part of the story, the Cardinals have been a resilient bunch all year. Here's the pressure. Newton gets rid of it. Threw it away. It's an interception. Antonio Cromartie chased by Newton. And out of bounds inside the 20. The Cardinals with a chance, improbably, to take the lead. Run by Kerwin Williams to the 13-yard line. Look at Larry Fitzgerald in the battle with Colin Jones. They gave him a look to see if he could start week 17. They determined he wasn't ready. He runs off the sideline. The rookie from Virginia Tech runs a little read option, and they give it to Williams, who's at the 1. It's 1st and goal, Arizona. And Bruce Arians opening the whole deal up here.
Bruce Arians says if Cam Newton's going to do it to us, we're going to do it to them.
Rice, the rookie, is the running back. Rice trying to pound in. Fumble, ball is down on the ground, and Roman Harper's close to it. And the Panthers have recovered with the veteran Harper. Kuechly had the first hit. Let's see, there's a conversation with the officials.
The football broke the plane of the goal line before it came loose. And the knee was not down at the time as the nose of the ball touched the goal line plane. Therefore, the ruling was touchdown. Please reset the clock to 2:50. 2:50 on the clock.
Carolina has run the ball effectively in this first half. From the 20, they'll lean on that with Stewart. Got out of a tackle to the right, and Jonathan Stewart with a dozen yards on that one. Cam keeping it. Olsen out there trying to block 4. He's spilled by Gerard Powers. His gain of 7 as we get to the 2-minute warning.
How about these calls in the 2-minute drill? It's
the heavy rain that was forecast a few days ago. In the 2-minute window, a run with big Mike Tolbert gets the first down at the 44-yard line. They missed him for half the year with a fractured leg, and thrilled to have him back in Mike Shula's offense for the playoffs. Pressure picked up. Newton over the middle. Brown again has it at the 14-yard line.
when you blitz, you play man-to-man coverage, and Philly Brown, an undrafted rookie from Ohio State, has come up big for Carolina.
Timeout Panthers, back in 30 seconds. Clock tumbling down to a half minute here. Still get a first down at the 4. Newton looking end zone for Brown. Incomplete, and Brown may be shaken up. Play clock at 2. Cardinals bring the heat. Newton hit as he throws incomplete. The pressure from Rashad Johnson. They bring all these DBs, and John, they get to the quarterback fast, and they did there. And flags are down. Flags thrown by an official from each side.
Holding, offense number 86. 10-yard penalty, repeat fourth down.
Key penalty on Brandon Williams, the second-year tight end out of Oregon. That'll take a 29 back to a 39. As Gano tries from 39. Good push up the middle that time, but Gano able to knock it through. His second field goal. 15 on the clock and 14 and 13 on the board. Yard line. 4-man rush to not maximize the time. Lindley rolls, buys, throws downfield, and it's incomplete. No flags, and the half will come to an end. So the Panthers get it to start the third. They trail by one, as we send it back to the studio. Chris Berman and company and the Toyota halftime. And the second half begins with Chandler Catanzaro kicking it deep. Burson and Whitaker are back, and neither will return. It's a touchback, and here's Lisa Salter. Olsen comes back to block, but Newton is down. Frosty Rucker, the quick read, and erasing that zone read. Cardinals run it all over. They're bringing four and spying Newton as he waits in there, looking, still looking. Now taking off, Newton, chased by Buchanan. First down, Cam.
I'm shocked they play that coverage against Cam Newton. You play two deep man under.
When we were here on New Year's Day as well. They run with Stewart again, and he's trapped and chased down by Matt Shaughnessy, the former Raider. That last third down. 3rd and 12. Pressure comes from Newton's blind side. He escapes. He takes off. Puts his shoulder down and gets a first down at the 42-yard line.
Unbelievable. Justin Bethel has to make this sack.
3rd and 6. They only rush 4 here. They're going to get to Newton, who throws anyway and completes it for a first down to Benjamin. What a play by Newton to get that one off before Marcus Bernard hit him. Quick count here. Newton chose to keep it, and Larry Foote was there to make the play and erase it. He was very unhappy. Larry Foote, a couple of Super Bowl titles with the Steelers. Super Bowl 40, Super Bowl 43. Cam's got him the last 3 times. It's in the hands of Brent Burson, and he'll be stopped short from here. It's a 55-yard field goal. Let's see what Rivera does.
Quick screen on 3rd down and long against another blitz, and Ron Rivera is going to punt the football.
Ryan Lindley, the 3rd stringer for Arizona, taking over at his own 8. And a good run read right away by the nickelback Colin Jones for the tackle. It's a loss of a couple for Williams. 3rd and 10, they rush 4. Lindley takes a shot downfield towards Floyd, whose arm got pulled, and the pass is incomplete. Floyd was looking for the flag as Josh Norman was covering this evening. Fozzie Whitaker's the back. He's got the screen from Newton. Good cut by Whitaker. Whitaker on his feet with Bell the tackle blocking. Fozzie Whitaker, touchdown!
How about Fozzie Whitaker? You hear about D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart, Mike Tolbert, and it's Fozzie Whitaker on a screen pass.
Moment it is for Whitaker to get the playoff touchdown. You know, mostly touchbacks, last 2 returnable. Here comes Ted Ginn. Lost the football. Cardinals don't recover. The Panthers do. Kevin Reddick recovered it. Golden opportunity for the Panthers. And Newton, designed run, read by Foote. Limits the game. Lost a half yard, actually.
You run a quarterback power play into an all-out blitz.
3rd and goal. Newton. Incomplete for Olsen. Flag on Jefferson. In disbelief.
So am I.
1st and goal for the Panthers. Newton, Tolbert, touchdown.
That's a great call on 1st and goal by Mike Shula.
2nd and 10. Lindley, sack. Place going nuts. Lindley shy of the first down with Carson, the tight end. They needed to get to the 30, and their MVP, Luke Kuechly, kept them away. Co-chairman of the NFL's executive committee, seeing his Panthers trying to get a playoff win after a loss at home. And John, we travel all the stadiums in the NFL. Cam Newton stars here. That Panther logo is so prominent when you're around town. 2nd and 10 for Newton. Pressure up the edge. Acho almost got there and forced to turn it. It is ruled right now nothing but a live ball. Arizona has it at the 15-yard line. Johnson taken to the 8. And let's see if that will be ruled a fumble or a forward pass.
The ruling on the field is it was a fumble. The ball came loose from the quarterback's hand. First down.
What to look for here? Is the hand empty as it comes through?
That's a fumble.
8 yards away from getting back in it. They've capitalized on good field position twice. Lindley throws. He threw an interception to Kuechly.
That sums up Arizona's night offensively.
2:42, one timeout. One big play keeps him alive. Middle of the field. It's caught by Brown. Big hit, but he's still going to the 26-yard line. John Brown tagged by Trey Boston.
Keep the ball in play.
That was their longest play of the game. Lindley to the tight end Carson. 5 yards to the 21. Can they get off one more play before the 2-minute warning?
Should be able to. Got to hurry. Fitzgerald in the slot where you want to go against this 2-deep coverage.
Get the play off in time. Lindley pumps. He's got a seam. Fitzgerald intercepted. Kuechly made the big play again. And Trey Boston secures this one for the Panthers.
I'm going home listening to Cat Scratch Fever tonight. These linebackers have been amazing.
Can he and the Cardinals find a common dollar figure to keep him in Arizona, or will he move on? If he does, along with those great numbers, one of the great postseasons and one of the all-time best to ever wear the Cardinal uniform, Larry Fitzgerald.
No doubt, he'll be remembered for a long time in the desert.
3rd and 12. Carolina just runs the clock down, then takes the timeout as the play clock is getting set to expire. Maximize the time used. We're sitting on 59 seconds left.
Drew Brees, and they did against those teams on the road.
3rd and 12. Protecting it in Stewart. He'll go down. They'll be able to run it down to 14 seconds before they have to take that 4th down snap. That says it all right there.
Great to share that joy with them.
As we said, safety an option here. Run a lot of time, maybe the whole thing off the clock. Then hop out of bounds. Nortman does with 3 seconds left. 27-16 will be the score.
Well deserved.
And for the 49th consecutive year, the host team will not play in the Super Bowl. Final play, Floyd pitching it back Carson, throwing it back to Senline, to Floyd, flipping it up in the air towards Lindley, who gets obliterated. This is going to lose yards and might end up being the fewest yards ever in a playoff game, and a fitting end to this one.
Thomas Davis made 5 tackles on the same play, Mike. I'm not kidding you. What a game.
Good luck. Hey, get out and sit down.